This is your goofy Uncle GreatTreeJam, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1. Last time we left off, we helped Nasana Dantius, a diplomat on the Citadel, find her sister Dahlia, who she claimed was kidnapped by slavers. We landed on the distant planet of Shargila and attempted a rescue operation. When we cleared out the slavers' base, however, we discovered that Dahlia was actually the leader of these slavers. Upon questioning Nasana Dantius, we learned that Nasana lied to us to get us to kill her sister in order to save her political career. In the end, we convinced Miss Dantius to grant us authorization to purchase unique Asari gear. So that pretty much marks the end of UNC Asari Diplomacy, or Asari Diplomacy depending on how you collected this assignment, and it's time for us to begin our next endeavor in Mass Effect 1. So let's open up the galaxy map. We are actually going to begin a very unique assignment in this episode. We will be doing the morality-dependent assignment that comes with whatever morality alignment you choose. We are doing a mostly paragon character, so we will be doing UNC Besieged Base. And for this, we're going to head to the Hades Gamma Cluster, and our assignment will be in the Cacus system. I will see you guys in just a bit. Here we are in the Cacus system. Let's take a look around for resources. The planet of Triarmus does not have any resources that we need whatsoever, but I will leave it on the screen long enough for you to pause the video and read it at your own pace. Farangor should have a polonium deposit. Yep. There we go. Let's keep looking around. Zamari does not have anything, but once again, just look at the description real quick, pause the video, read at your own pace. And let's go ahead and stop off with the last resource pickup at the planet of Zayarder, where we should find ourselves some mercury. Good deal. And I've noticed the geometric patterns of lights on the dark side. I wonder if it's a reference to Star Trek, but I'm not sure where and when. So, those of you Star Trek buffs out there, feel free to chime in and let me know. But for right now, it's time to begin our assignment on the planet of Chohe. Chohe is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Chohe is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Chohe's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Sirta Foundation has established a research outpost on Chohe to investigate the native subterranean life of Chohe, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold, and this base is going to serve as the location for UNC Besieged Base. We will find an entire group of biotic terrorists there. Let's go ahead and land. This is going to be a very challenging assignment. We have a lot of hostiles to contend with, and a lot of civilians who could walk in the way. So, powers that do damage over a large radius are extremely dangerous to use, because you can easily end up with collateral damage. Nonetheless, I will still take Cade and Alenka with me, and I think we're going to take Gears Vicarian. But ladies and gents, I think we're set. We are go for planet Chohe. Let's begin orbital drop. Alright, we have made planetfall. Let's go ahead and begin looking for resources on the surface. We have a signal right here, so we're going to go ahead and check this out. And as before, I will zoom to the destination, and I'll resume the footage when I get there. So I will see you guys in just a bit. Okay, it seems we found ourselves an abandoned shack. Let's take a closer look, and if it's abandoned, you know my rule. Finders keepers. So let's get out on foot and start looking around for stuff we could use. Let's go ahead and hack this crate, and I believe this shack actually has 3 writings, 3 Asari writings to be specific. Yep, we have one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings. Still intact, still good. Let's take a look inside this technician kit, and we should have yet another writing. Now, we only have one more writing left, and the last writing is right here. And incidentally, we also have one more writing before we finish the collection quests for UNC Asari Writings. So, done deal. And with this writing, we should now have Asari Writings complete. Let's go ahead and take a look right here, and it should show UNC Collection Complete, somewhere around here. There we go. Yep, we've collected all the Asari writings that we need to in this playthrough. Nonetheless, I will keep looking for writings if they are present, and I will keep showing you guys where these areas are. But for right now, let's go right here, mark this area, and we're going to grab an ore deposit real quick. Alright, we have found some plutonium. Let's not waste any time and go ahead and mark this for the Alliance. Let's go ahead and collect this bad boy. There we go. We got some plutonium. Done deal. We getting these collection quests in game done, getting them marked off the list, keeping the users happy, keeping the missus happy. But we actually have another thing to explore right about here. We actually have some enemies in this locale. So let's go ahead and prep for contact. Alright, we are coming up on the area that I marked, and on the sensor we can already see hostiles. Let's get out on foot, and let me go ahead and re-equip my squad real quick. And we should be good to go now. Alright, I'm going to tell my squad to wait back here. And I'm going to get low and prepare to snipe any kind of snipers that we may find. We should have 2 snipers, I believe. There we go. Let's zoom in. Let's take them out.
Take cover!
Okay, we got a rocket incoming, so we got to be careful. There we go. Okay, snipers are down. Now, because we are level 60, I'm not going to bother fighting these guys on foot. I'm just going to go in with the Mako and clean them out real quick. And they're already firing at us. You want to be careful because these guys do have rockets, so if you are on foot, they can do a ton of damage to you and your squad. It is possible to take them out on foot very easily if you know what you're doing, but since we are at the maximum level, we do not get any benefits for taking them out without the Mako. So let's go ahead and finish them off so we can move on to the assignment. And it seems they've already turned on immunity. That's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Oh, they all have immunity on now, except for this guy. He's dead. Okay, I'm being a little bit reckless with how I'm using the Mako right now, so... Almost have him. Okay. Come on. This shouldn't take too long, but once they have immunity up, it pretty much guarantees that it pretty much turns them into a tank. Makes them very difficult to kill. But once they're on the ground, they're pretty much helpless. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Where'd she go? Let's move in and try and finish her off real quick. Oh wow, she flew quite a distance away. Oh my god! Where did she go? Wow. Amazing. Okay, let's, Oh, come on. Really? Goodbye. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. So let's head back to the area that we just marked. Instead of letting you guys watch me right over there, I'm just gonna cut the footage and resume when I get there. It's a little bit annoying when the physics of Mass Effect kinda troll you, but oh well. So we can't get anything from this satellite, but we do get to update what happened to this person. Not a good way to die. If I die, I at least want people to, mourn my death, but oh well. Let's go ahead and mark this debris pile right here, and we should be able to salvage a crashed probe. I'll see you in just a bit. We've come up on the crashed probe, so let's get out on foot and salvage this bad boy real fast. Go ahead and collect it, get some goodies, items, breakfast, dinner, whatever we need. It's right here. And nothing that we really want, but that's okay. We can always turn it into Omnia Gel and it can still be useful to us. Now, this next area is going to be extremely dangerous. We do have a Thresher Maw nest right here, but we also have an ore deposit. Let's go ahead and begin our, well, I guess you can call it our little encounter. Alright, we are coming up on the Thresher Maw nest. Now, this nest actually has some extremely flat terrain, but nonetheless, it's relatively circular. So, once we get to the middle, we should have a Thresher Maw spawn and attack us. Oh, there you are. Okay, that's a little too close for comfort. Okay, like before, if you saw my UNC Geth Incursions videos on the planet of Antibar, we encountered one of these bad boys. I'm going to keep on saying this every time I meet a Thresher Maw. These bad boys are not to be taken lightly. If you get too close to them, they will deliver a one-hit kill melee attack that will kill you and your squad, whether or not you were in the Mako. So you do not want to get too close to these guys. You also want to keep in mind that if you move around too much, the Thresher Maw will dig underground, resurface, and if you happen to be underneath the ground that if you're standing over the ground where the Thresher Maw resurfaces, it's an instant kill. So it's extremely risky to move around too much. The ideal strategy right here is to use a Mako. Just use the jets to propel yourself in the air to avoid the acid attacks. And keep in mind, these acid attacks will bypass shields. So don't think that the shields of the Mako will protect you, because they are pretty much ineffective against this kind of beast. So just rinse and repeat. And if you want to gain the maximum experience, but you don't want to put yourself at too much risk, my suggested strategy for you is to use a Mako to whittle them down and take them out on foot. So let me go ahead and dodge this last one. Okay, come on. There we go. Just like that. Now, I don't need to worry about the experience at all because I already am the max level, but this is a strategy that you can use if you want to minimize the damage to you and your squad and still want to get the full experience and not suffer the experience penalty for killing these guys on foot. Killing these guys in the Mako. Let's go ahead and grab this mercury real quick, and there we go. Alright, we have collected all of the resources on the exterior of the surface. Let's go ahead and prep for the facility assault. We will go ahead and get in position, enter the facility, and try and save as many people as we can. Let's get to it. Alright, we're coming up on the Sirta Foundation facility, but no one is outside. I think all the hostiles are going to be concentrated within the building. Now keep in mind, this assignment is extremely difficult to try and save everybody if you don't know what you're doing. So my advice is once you enter the building, make a save. In fact, make a save right now. It will save you a lot of headaches. So there we go. Let me go ahead and change up my equipment real quick. And we should be ready. All of my squad mates now have some weapons that are equipped with sledgehammer rounds and heat dampeners, or what do you call these? Frictionless materials. So that should maximize the amount of time they spend firing at the enemy and less time spent waiting for weapons to cool down. The game will remind you once you get inside that you have to be extremely careful with your firepower. As they mention right here, the civilians will walk right into the firefight. So if you are firing at an enemy and a civilian walks into your line of sight, odds are you're going to kill that civilian. So you got to be extremely careful. And for this reason, you're going to have to do a very dangerous strategy in order to make sure that no one dies. What you're going to have to do, you could go ahead and wait in the back room right here. Keep your squad mates back here, and prep this area for an ambush. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run over, lure the enemy back to my position, and have my squad mates prepare to open fire. So let's get them right here in preparation for that. Alright. Let's move into the belly of the beast. This is going to be very difficult because we cannot use area effect attacks around the civilians, so tech abilities and biotics are going to be out of the question once we get into this room. We can still use neural shock, however, so that will come in handy. But let me go ahead and summon the bad guys. Alright, let's have the doors closed, just so we have a little bit of prep time. Okay, they're almost in position. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit them with some damping and sabotage. Alright, Caden?
Go, go, go!
Okay, let's go ahead and try and hit him with some neural shock. Okay, that was a little close, but we made it.
Clear. Holding position.
Alright, let's keep Garrison Caden in this room right here. I'm about to say Garrison Garrus, I don't know why. Two Garruses don't exist. Oh well. But anyway, we are not done. There are still hostiles around, so we gotta be careful. And unfortunately, there's still a civilian walking around. If anyone does die, or if I do make any mistakes, I will load from a save. However, I want to try and get this all as flawless as possible. Okay. Come on, dude. I think you got his attention. Okay. Oh, he's running back. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. What can happen sometimes is that if a civilian walks between you and an enemy fires at you, they will kill that civilian, and that's going to be bad. We don't want that. Let me see if I can scare the civilian away. Shit. No, no, don't kill the civvy. Don't kill the civvy. Okay, thank you.
I will destroy you.
Let me destroying shit.
We are the evolution of humanity. You cannot stop the future.
That's right. Come here. Come here.
I will destroy you.
Yes. Come on. There we go. You're not gonna hit me, are you? That's what I thought. Okay. I think the terrorist leader is down. The area, however, is not safe. We still have a couple in the back room. If we can keep things going on the way that they are, we should be able to save everyone with no casualties. I got a little worried when this guy was walking in the way. I thought he was going to end up getting killed. Now, here's another reason why you don't want to fight in this room. You see these things right here? They will blow up. And if there are any civilians nearby, they will also be caught in the blast. This area is pretty much a no-go for combat, in my opinion. If you want to save everybody, do not engage the enemy in this room. Attract their attention. Try and lure them back to the area where you and your squad mates are. And if things work out, you should be able to do this with no casualties. But don't be ashamed if you have to reload, because it is difficult sometimes to ensure that no one is killed. Okay. We should have them coming after me. There we go, I see them. They're on the little sensor. Let's move back here so that they can't see us, at least until we're ready to engage them. What we do is we want to engage the enemy on our terms. We do not want to engage them on their terms. So let's go ahead and close this door, and I'm going to prep for some contact back here. Okay, Caden, Give it to her.
I will destroy you!
Alright, one terrorist down. I think we only have one or two more to
All
go.
clear.
No, Caden. Garrett, stay right there. And like I said, we are engaging the enemy on our terms. We're turning this area into our battlefield rather than giving them the advantage. Once you go into this room, the enemy has the advantage of being able to use the civilians against you. Oh shit, by the way. Okay, don't fire yet.
I will destroy you!
Okay, that sucks. I got hit. But it's okay. Alright. There we go.
Go!
Okay, let's go ahead and get some lift in the air. That last terrorist stayed in the background. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with neural shock. Okay. Come here. Come here. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, last one to go.
I will destroy you!
You clear this facility, all the civilians are safe, those still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Alright, there we go. That's how it's done. Now, damping does not seem to have a very long effect. I'm actually not sure how long damping lasts, so let me check that real quick. I'm kind of curious right now. Got someone using a motorcycle outside my apartment. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Where is damping right here? So enemies cannot use body contact for a short time. Doesn't really say how long it takes. Alright. Alright, but more importantly, we've saved every single civilian. We have no casualties whatsoever. That's how it's done. Unfortunately, this mission, this assignment is bugged. Hey.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
Okay.
Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning. Bubbles, where's... Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
Hmm.
Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them... Where's... When I smile, the walls chime. Where's... Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
Okay. I'm gonna walk this way now. Okay, that was interesting.
They're in my head. All of them. With knives. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all spinning away.
You should put weapons away just to be safe.
They're in my head. All of them. They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering.
Man, this guy's tripping on some serious balls. I mean, holy fucking shit, man.
It's all so beautiful. Can you see it? If I don't hold still, it will all spill out. And then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
This guy can literally walk through and over walls. That's amazing. I mean, look at this guy.
If I don't hold still, it will... They're all crawling through my feet. They're in my head.
Okay, let's go ahead and just move on. I'm telling you, man, like Rick James said it himself. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Anyway, that med kit I think is the only item in this area, this main chamber. Let's move to the back, and I think each of these back rooms should have 3 items. I'm gonna collect those items real quick. I'm gonna keep my weapon holstered just to be safe. I don't want to fire off a round and accidentally kill a civilian. But there we go. I don't remember if you shoot a civilian after you've completed the assignment, if it counts against you. But after the work I just put in keeping them alive, I'm not sure I want to find out. I mean, I don't want to have to reload from a save just because something stupid happens. So, if you guys want to test that out in yourself, you know, feel free to do that. Hey, what's up?
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
Later. Let's go to this room and collect the collect the last 3 of those oh my god, these people are fucking batshit crazy. I mean, they drugged. I'm telling you, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. But let's go ahead and grab these items real quick. I don't want to spend too much time here because these people freak me out. I don't know what to say. Alright, collect this crate right here, and let's go ahead and grab this last item. There we... okay, whoops. Alright, we can fix that, that's okay. There we go. Done deal. Alright, and that is pretty much it for the interior of the base. I'm going to cut the footage and I'm going to meet you guys back outside. Alright, and we are almost done with UNC Besieged Base. More importantly, we have kept every single civilian alive, no civilian casualties, all hostiles taken down, and that's how it's done. Let's get into the Mako and call for exfil, and I will see you guys back at the CIC.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, ladies and gents, like I said, that is how it's done. We have managed to keep every single civilian alive. We have taken down the only things that we need to, the only targets of interest, and that's how it's done. We should be able to get the full paragon bonus. Now, there is a catch. This assignment is bugged, so no matter what happens, even if you save every single hostage, it still counts as a fail for some reason. So I don't know what happens there. Even if you try and save everybody, when you import this to Mass Effect 2, the mission will still be considered a complete failure, that everyone still died. But there's nothing we can really do about that, so we gotta hedge our bets and just keep playing. But I think it's time to call it a vid. Alright, this is GreatTreeJam, and I just want to wish you guys a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in this universe or the next. And I hope to see you in my next vid. But until then, I bid you farewell. Bye.